Hi, this is Patty with the Chiro channel. Today's video is going to be on going through the website app and the QR code. And the benefit of making a slide like this is because it reinforces your brand and your business, and it also supplies additional information to your patients about your practice and chiropractic. So we're going to go right into our dashboard here. And in order to do this, we're just going to add a blank page. So we click on the add button. We'll go in and edit that page. Scroll down just a little bit so you can see. On the left-hand side, we're going to go right to our apps. And we are going to pick our web page app. And I'm going to slide that right onto our canvas. And I'm going to place that in the upper left-hand corner so that we don't have any white margins around the corner at all. You'll notice on the right-hand side we have handles, and this allows you to size your website however wide you want it to be, however long you want it to be. So I'm going to take that handle and just resize our website so it fits probably, I'd say, 2/3 of the website, or the website folds up 2/3 of our page. On the left-hand corner, you're going to see the web page properties. In the first section, you're going to see it's asking for your web address. So I'm going to go into thechirochannel.com. I'm going to copy our URL, and then I'll go in and I will paste that URL right into the web address. And if you click on this little half circle with the arrow, it's going to reload your web page. Now, I do want to make notice here, we do have a secure site, so I want you to make sure that if you have a secure site that you put your HTTPS in there so that your website will show up. If you do not have a secure website, you do not need to worry about the S that's in there. You do have other handles here that you can zoom in to your website. That just allows you to zoom into different sections of your website. You can show different areas of your website in here if that's all you want to show. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that everybody recognizes our full business website. You do have the page width and page height, but that is where my handles came in. I want to refresh my content, I'll say once a day. I don't want to do it every hour. Doesn't need to reload every hour. I don't want any page animation on here at all. I just want my website page to show up as soon as the slide loads. But what I do want to do is I want to direct my patients to our website. So on the right-hand side, you'll see I have a white space over here. And what I am going to do is I'm going to put a little notice up here to tell my patients to check out our website. So I'm just going to open up a text box and I'm going to slide it up to the upper area, and we're going to just type in check out our website, or I'm going to do it in separate words because I want these to be animated and to float in as the page is viewed. So I'll just first type in check. We'll increase that font size to about 150. I'm going to color it our brand color blue because that's part of our branding. And right here we do have our aligning icons, and I'm going to click center. And then I'm going to pick another text box. I'm going to decrease this in size, and I'm going to say out. I'll make that about 130. So you can also, on the text properties on the left, you can use the slider, but you can also type in if you already know the size of the font you want to do. And then I'm going to color it again our blue. Now in your text box, you can copy or delete text. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy that instead of pulling another text element out. and it's going to make an exact duplicate of it. And I'm just going to change that T to an R. And then I will just copy check. And I'm going to drag that down. And I'm going to change this to website. You can adjust your layout. Once you get your elements on your page, you can adjust your elements for layout purposes, which is great. Now, check out our website. That's fine and dandy, but how are they going to know what my URL is? So on the left-hand side, we're going to go back into our apps, and you're going to find the QR code here on the left-hand side, and we're going to drag that over to our white space right down here. And I'm going to just reduce that in size a little bit so it's easier to fit in this white space. I might even pull up website just a little bit. And then I want to draw some attention to that QR code. And I'm going to give a call to action to my patients, and I'm just going to say, scan our code. I'm going to reduce that text down to about 60%. And just say scan our code. And place it right above our code. Right now, the whole slide is static, so there's no movement on it at all. And what I'd like to do is add some animation so when the slide does open up, it draws attention to the verbiage and to the QR code. So I'm going to go over to check, and I'm just going to have that fly in from the top. So we go to our animation area. As soon as the slide opens up, I'm going to give it a ½ second for that check to fly in. And then I'm going to have the text curl on out. We'll make that 1.5 seconds. Our text curl 2 seconds. And then website, I'm going to have that pop in from the right. And we'll make that 3 seconds. Then I want my QR code to pop up from the bottom. And I'm going to make that 3.5 seconds. And scan our code will fade in at 4 seconds. Okay, so we have all our animations. See how fast it is to get the animation in there. The next thing I want to do is I want to double check our animation. So I'm going to click on this play full animation sequence button down here in the lower left hand corner. Check out our website, scan our code. So website loaded up a little bit too slow for me. I want that to come in a little quicker. So I'm changing it to 2.5 seconds. We'll double check our play sequence again. And it comes up a little bit quicker. So for me, I think that looks pretty good. Everything lays out beautifully. I have my branded colors. We have our website that's going to load up. We're going to save this and go back to our dashboard. We'll name it. And just call, oops, sorry about that. We're going to go name it. I clicked edit by accident. And then I want to see how this is going to play. So I'm going to pull it into our playlist. So you can preview the animation. And just click on preview. And you'll see it loads up right away. Okay, there was a little bit of a skip right in that preview, so I do want to preview it one more time. There we go. So everything loads up perfectly the way we want. Just so you know, you can pull this slide into several different areas of your playlist as you're building your content. And it's just a great way to reinforce your patience and allowing the slide be seen more frequently. So as patients are coming in and coming out, more people will be able to see it more frequently. So that is the end of our website app and our QR code. Stay tuned for our next slide for playlist managing.